Welcome back to the Getting Started with Data Journalism tutorial series. This is part 2 of the importHtml tutorials. In the first part of these tutorials, we learned how to import data tables from a Wikipedia page into a Google Sheet using the handy importHtml command. In this follow-up tutorial, we'll look at a couple of things that you can do with the data once you have it in your Google Sheet. So let's recap. In the last tutorial, we had this Wikipedia page which listed the various municipalities in South Africa. What we did then was we imported the list of metropolitan municipalities into Google Sheets using the importHtml command. The result is this set of data that we now have in our Google Sheet. This looks good, but let's try something that will illustrate a potential problem. Say, for example, I now want to sort my data by the population density of each municipality from highest to lowest. What I need to do first is I select all the data in my sheet. Then I select data in the menu and I select sort range. We wanted to sort by column G and we wanted to sort from highest to lowest. Now, when we click on sort, nothing happens. The reason it doesn't change is that this data is linked directly to the original Wikipedia page. So even when we sort it, it reverts back to the original source and the way it was sorted there. This is the first issue to bear in mind. But there is another potential problem. Because this data is being pulled from the Wikipedia page, anytime that page is edited, our data will also change. That's not necessarily good for ensuring the consistency of our data over time. So one of the first things that we want to be doing is to make a copy of the data that we have in our Google Sheet. So what we do is we select the entire table, including the headers, and then we right-click and we select copy. The best thing is then to create a new sheet for the copied data. To do that, click on the Add Sheet button, which will add a new blank worksheet. And we go back up to the top, and then we right-click in our top left-hand cell and select the Paste Special option. We do this so we're only pasting the values of the data and not the importHtml code. So select Paste Values Only. So there we have it. That's an exact copy of the data that we had in our first worksheet, except now that the second worksheet won't be affected by any changes that are made to the Wikipedia page. As you can see, the numbers are exact as they were in the first one. So now let's test this by sorting our data table. Select all of the data in our table, select the data menu item, and then click on Sort Range. In the next box, we want to sort it by column G, which is the population density column, and we want to sort it from highest to lowest. Now when we click sort, we have at the top, we have 3,008 people per square kilometer in Johannesburg municipality, all the way down to 79.7 people per square kilometer in the Mangan metropolitan municipality. So there we have it. We have made a copy of the original data and we can now sort it, filter it, or manipulate it in whichever way we want, and it won't be affected if the original Wikipedia page is changed.